What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another free-for-all Monday video on our Crusader Pillar mod here. Tons of new lords in this lineup. I think Sultan and Pig, only old lords here. Working down from that top left corner in yellow, we have the Inquisitor. To the right in red we have El Finde, and to the right of him we have the Emir, and then below him in that dark blue we have Scorpion. Going to be a fast rush. Coming for Pig and Emir. Across from him in that light blue we have the Hyena. Below him in black we have Bear. To the right of him in orange we have Sultan, and to the right of him in purple we have Pig. Let's go ahead and get right on into this game here. Make sure our speed is 200. Gonna have to keep an eye here on Scorpion. Does like to come out with those early rushes. I'm interested to see how the Inquisitor stacks up in this game and how the Bear stacks up in this game. These two need just a little bit more to get up and running. But have the good potential here, and here are the assassins. They're out here from Scorpion. I'm interested to see which way they go. They are going to go towards Emir. This could be deadly here for Emir. Emir does have a good number of swordsmen out, though. Definitely no shortage there. Is not able to take the early game against Emir, but she needs now to watch out from El Finde with the Rockman coming in there, looking like they could possibly hold her down here. Definitely disrupting her eco just a little bit here. Pretty poor start from her. I mean, great job holding off the Scorpion's initial attack there. She did have enough swordsmen out, is able to clear out those Rockmen and get into this game. Pig saved by Emir. Now Scorpion looking pretty weak here. He kind of needs that to snowball his rest of the game here. Tons of Rockmen here. Just from El Finde. That's kind of his bread and butter here, along with a interesting trap here inside of his castle. Always love to see that. We do have a ton of archers here from the Hyena. Out and about. Really taking their toll on Bear here. Not seeing a barracks down for him. Love to see one. Is not buying any men. Scorpion. Gonna possibly be taking an attack here from the Emir? No. Emir is moving away. I'm looking like she is going to engage with El Finde's men. And her men will be victorious. It looked like she was going to lose that, but I guess not. Inquisitor is starting to look pretty strong here. It's taking a little bit to get up and running, but here he comes, able to place some more archers in those towers. He definitely needs that. Needs to start defending just a little bit better here, but is still able to get in a good number of resources. We'll see how much of a survivor he is. Looking for a barracks here. I think it goes right here. Possibly right here. Is it blocked by a tree? I don't know exactly the build layout of this castle. He's got thick walls though. He's able to hold on. He is still disrupting the Hyena, who is not able to get fully up and running. Unfortunately, he is receiving just a little bit of raids here from Sultan. Not something that you want to do. Pig also looking strong here. I'm putting the hurt on Scorpion. Inquisitor in first, though, with Sultan in second. Love to see that from our boy here. Representing, taking a little bit of a beating here from Pig's Mangonels. Pig looking very strong here, though. Love to see that set up from him. Still waiting on a barracks here. I don't know if it's blocked here. I think it could potentially go where this tree is. If that's the case, he's got a little bit of time. He needs to get some lumberjacks on it, though. ASAP. I just don't know if that's enough space for a barracks, you know? I mean, where else would it go? Here? I don't think that's enough space either, unless I am just not seeing it. Interesting. We are seeing the rise of the Inquisitor here. Walls are coming up. Towers are going in. Triple tower in the front. A nice ballista in front. Now able to push down El Finde here. Able to clear off those walls. Quite a bit of 12-set archers coming out. Some raids here in the middle from Pig. Love to see that. Scorpion. Now being fully surrounded here. His castle looks just a little bit in tatters. Nice to see the Emir here get a little bit more up and running. As the Inquisitor's men do get in here on Scorpion. There is a few more swordsmen coming up. Will it be enough? He is... You know, this is 500 gold that could be extremely valuable to this lord. He is gonna take it. Barely there. It's plus 500 to him. I imagine he'll put that to pretty good use here. You know, continuously fill out these towers. There it goes. There it is. So it was right here. Nice to see that. Now pushing out some crossbows here. Definitely needs those. Definitely needs to start pushing that out. Hyena taking just a little bit of a beating. Very different than what we had seen in the last game. Wasn't able to get... I mean, he's stuck in between the Inquisitor and Bear. That's not where you want to be stuck. So, cannot blame him. Love to see Bear finally get that barrack, start pushing out those men. His crossbow stack up pretty quick in his towers. This could be a very long game here. Lots of powerful lords here. Imagine Elfinde is just a little bit on the low end here, yes, with Hyena, of course. Who's also taking just a little bit of a beating. Sultan sticking it in there, though, could be the last lord in the middle. This could become a 1v1v1 in the four corners here. Pig. Tons of crossbows here in these towers. Love to see that. Bear here trying to get crossbows up in this tower. Not working so well for him. Hyena just keeps pushing out archers. It looks like just with every time he gets 75 gold, trying to push them out. Unfortunately, Inquisitor can shoot them down from his tower. I mean, that's pretty unfortunate. Elfinde's not looking too weak here. I mean, you would think he'd be just a little bit weak here. I'd love to see the Emir here get on the move just a little bit. Attack here coming in from Pig onto Bear, skipping over Sultan's castle. I love the aggression. I love the ambition, that's for sure. Now is the time to do some pretty permanent damage to Bear if you can. I mean, he's definitely a top contender here. If he does get up and running, he does have, you know, not his normal amount of crossbows there on the wall. Couldn't be able to do something. Elfinde not in trouble, it looks like. Most likely will be here soon. Let's go ahead and speed this game up to 500. Get us some action here. Pig, more continuous raids here. I would love to see someone attack. As the Emir taking in that first spot. Tons of troops for her. Pig, tons of gold for him. 1,000 gold. Do love to see that. The Emir here attacking Elfinde. Excited to see this. We haven't seen a lot of Emir lately in this mod. Very cool idea for a lord, an Arabian lord who actually befriended Lionheart, and that's why she uses pikes. Those pikes are actually from Lionheart. So, very interesting to see that. Where's his swordsman? Does he not get swordsmen? Emir is going to kill him now. Oh, and he's up top the other way. There he goes down to Emir. Interesting. That trap sort of hindering him in the end there. Could kill there for Emir. Sultan taking a little bit of a beating here now. In between Bear and Pig. It's a lot of Mega Nail shots coming in on your castle here. Now we are starting to see just a little bit of a stack here from Bear. I would love to see him take that #1 spot here. When he was almost in last before. You really just got to get the leg up on him early. And here we go. Some macemen coming over from Pig. You'd think you'd send them up to kill this guy who's about to die from arrows, it looks like, almost. Wow. I mean, I guess he might go down any second here. The Inquisitor. Stacking up big troops here. Not as big as some of the troops we've seen. Now, Knight's out for Bear. Going into raid. Love to see that. He looks to be fully up and running. Definitely a little bit of danger. He's sending out an attack here. Will be interesting to see who that goes after. Oh, big fight up top. Pig's army running right into Emir's. Both attacking each other. Pig's army looking like he's going to be triumphant with these pikes in here. Now onto Emir's walls. This is an interesting 1v1. You know, both lords are pretty medium tier. I would give the defensive bonus to Pig because of the crossbows, but if they're out in the fields, Emir's got a +2. The Pig's got a -4. I don't know how he won that. Bear gonna be finishing off the Sultan here, picking up his first kill of the game. Do love to see that. And the Inquisitor did kill the Hyena, making this a 4 corners game. 4 very strong lords. This could be just a little bit longer of a video here. Let's get this moving here. As Bear immediately turns his attentions here on the Inquisitor. Pike's digging the wrong moats. That's totally fine though. And as he gets to work on those walls, unfortunately, those crossbows going to be a little bit heavy-handed. -4 on those. Have to remember that though, where Bear's troops are dead even. Is laying out the pikes here. I imagine he thinks he's still attacking. Now the Emir. Tons of Arabian swordsmen into a raid here. Hard to say who's going to come out of this one. 11,000 gold here from Bear though. Really is simple eco, but he's pulling money from everywhere, from inns, from religion, and from happiness. You gotta be careful with that. Pig now throwing an attack here against Bear. Excuse me, I just had a hiccup. Pretty good attack here. Pikemen really coming in clutch there, able to take just a little bit more beating than those macemen. Did break down the gate around back. Definitely not a useless or irrelevant attack. Now Amira looking like she's throwing an attack here on Pig. Unfortunately, she is going up against quite a bit of crossbows here. The pikes will help tank just a little bit. Fortunately did not shut down his eco as this back gate now just finally closed. As well as he has a good amount of essential buildings inside of his actual castle. He should be able to sustain just a little bit here. He is out of barrels. Would like to see if his inns do close down here. I imagine he's got enough money to keep that open. Did eventually get inside of that. And yeah, Pig's got the gold for a siege here. He can last just a little bit. Not making a dent. As we go into a little bit of a reprieve. Imagine the Inquisitor should be attacking here soon. Up to almost 400 men. Bear also up to a good number of men here as they start to build their troop counts higher and higher. Interesting to see who the Inquisitor attacks, if he's going to go into more of a 1v1 with the Bear. And here it is, Bear. First one to strike here. Able to treb down one of those towers. Do love to see that. Is going to find a very easy way into this castle. Can he get enough swordsmen stacked there to take down all of these men flooding towards him? It does look like he is going to be able to, with some left over. Bear going to be walking into Inquisitor's base and killing him. Trying to save himself with the fire there. It's not going to be enough. Bear taking down the Inquisitor after that first attack. The best part is the Inquisitor had a lot more men than him in that castle. That -4 on his troops really coming to hurt him. Not something that you want to deal with. Also just a very impressive swordsman stack that he got in there and then was just able to take down the Inquisitor's troops as soon as they marched in. Fantastic attack. It's very easy to stack swordsmen because they're so slow, but also very easy to stack troops that are very fast. Like, you can get a delicious macemen stack. If you got 200 macemen, they all just run so fast. You're running in, have made a very quick way into his base. Bear does have the troops to fight that off, though. Could have been dangerous, though. If he doesn't have those troops, he would have gone down. A quick and easy way into his castle there through that gatehouse. Emir now turning her attention onto Pig, able to take down everything in this first tower with those front 4 ballistas, also doing some eco damage. Pig going to be streaming out of his castle to try and take this fight. Is going to successfully take this fight. Still put on the back burner there, down to 137 troops, not something you really want to be, and now he's got to deal with Bear on this side. Not as many attacking troops as I would have thought, though. I'm still getting in, doing even more damage to him. Is going to actually be able to push through here just barely. Not sending in the last... Okay. I was like, where are all his troops? I found them. Bear cleaning up Pig. Thank you to Emir for weakening him. I was so confused there where all Bear swordsmen were. I was like, what the heck? Bear took the longest to get up and running in this game, but has certainly going to do his best to close it, as he's only got one. I love the utilization here. Rockmen, archers, just the true versatility with the Emir is always very interesting. I love this double gatehouse in the front. Definitely some extra protection there. She's got nice thick walls here. She's got some reserved ballistas here, going to be able to take down siege. And those pikes in there, plus true on those units, they should be a little bit stronger than Bear's. Bear's definitely going to have his work cut out here, at least a little bit. I guess when you bring forward six trebuchets, you might get a little bit of a different factor. This is not what Emir needs to be doing here. She should have held those troops in reserve. She now has nothing on the inside of her castle. That could be her downfall. Bear able to find a way in with those 6 trebuchets. Emir, though, going to be able to close that up and defend. Took a little bit of a beating, but isn't looking too bad. Definitely some recovery time for her. Bear also with 15k gold to spend here with the Emir. Not going to be able to recover as fast as him. As we watch, Bear just is going to wreck through this gold and have another army up anytime now. That great versatility in that economy that he is running at home. Look at this, though. Different food types, definitely receiving a plus or positive factor from that, though. 3 different food types in there. And she is making all of it. Look at that. That's quite impressive. Otherwise, and then she also has inns. I guess we really haven't taken a pretty deep look here at Emir, plus positive fear factor. She's got to be pulling in pretty good taxes here, I would imagine. Up to 250 units. You know, I really can't tell where her weakness lies in. Like, on paper, should be as strong as someone like Bear. She isn't, is she? She definitely seems a little bit weaker. Bear coming out with another massive army, 468 units. Starting off strong with those trebs, all going to be going down though to those ballistas. Really saving her in that process, sending forward the vanguard of pikemen. Do love to see that. Now the infinite line of swordsmen, giving me Emperor Frederick vibes. That is for sure. The Emir does have a large army. She needs to be careful though. Sending it out that way could really doom her. Most of her army is away from her tower. Ouch. I mean, had to be careful when you send it out that way. Having that gate and slipping out the army, it can be a very good thing, but it can also be a very bad thing and kill you. Bear, 4 kills this game, really showing his strength as always. Again, look at that eco. Quite impressive. 138k. The one person we thought who would stop him, 2 kills himself, the Inquisitor. Really just didn't do as good as what I thought he would. Had more troops with him in his base, still lost that fight. That -4 really, I think, being a factor within that fight. Also, the Bear getting a pretty impressive and easy way in and creating that stack. Emir, 1 kill for her. The only other person who killed someone in this game. She killed, I believe, Elfinde. So, good game. A lot of new strong lords. I had a little fear it was going to go on for quite a while there. We were about to hit that 20-minute mark. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.